Come on. Enjoy yourself. Oh, thank you, thank you. I am so happy to be here, so excited to see this miracle take place. Human beings sitting next to each other. No masks, somehow surviving. America is back. I love this. Thank you for the applause. I love applause. I'm going to tell you why. It is a tradition, and we need it. You know why? Because I don't know you. You don't know me. So applause is our way of shaking hands. With the added bonus, oh yeah, only Christian audience. With the added bonus, I don't have to touch you people. Because I don't want to. And this was long before Corona. See, touching strangers never made sense to me. Did it to you? See, when we shake hands, we touch strangers, but never happens any other time. You don't go to church and sit next to somebody you've never seen before. Well, you're a stranger. Never seen you before, so scratch my back, would you please? Thanks. How do you like our church? Yes. Hey, wait till I greet you with a holy kiss. That's what I'm saying. It's biblical. I am excited because I love traditions. And let me tell you something, my friends. No great nation ever survived if we didn't keep our traditions. And we need to keep them here in the United States of America. It's still the greatest nation the world has ever known. Keep that in mind. This Corona thing has gone crazy. Listen, I'm so grateful. We're trying to get on the other side of that. I don't want anybody hurt by this, and I'm so grateful that we found how to help people, but I'm just curious, next time a virus hits that it's got a 99.9% survival rate, maybe we shouldn't, I don't know, shut down Earth. Maybe we should let people go to eat and not be concerned about toilet paper, just throwing it out there. Because I want to know, how did we get so frightened by a virus that is so stupid, it can't find you when you sit down? I'm no doctor, but this is what they're saying. You walk into a restaurant, put a mask on, the virus is everywhere. Then you sit down, take it off. The virus has no idea where you went. This is what we've shut this country down for. Viruses like new blood. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? They were right here, and now suddenly they're gone. What has happened? I mean, when did a chair become a miracle drug? That's what I want to know. Apparently, we didn't need a virus. We didn't need a vaccine. All we had to do was keep seated. We can open the stinking entire Earth back now. Hey, just stay in your chair. Woo! Hey, we'll make it a wheelchair. We can get around. Yeah! You got a mask on now? I'm sitting down. Well, I'm going ice skating right now. Why do I say that, my friends? Do I not care about a virus? Of course I do. And I'm glad we found a way to keep people from getting in trouble. But we're Americans. We have to be risk takers. That's what made this nation great. I was just in Wisconsin in January, driving over a bridge over a frozen lake. And there were 7 tents in the middle of the lake. Now, I'm no outdoorsman, but I'm thinking that has got to be the most disappointing camping trip. They weren't camping. You know what these people were doing? Fishing. They were fishing on a frozen lake. How addicted to fishing do you have to be? That you don't wait for the water to get wet. I mean, I'm no fisherman, but I always assume God gave us clues to what a good day to fish might be. And I'm thinking, if you're going fishing and you need a pole and a saw, not a good day to fish. If you can make it out to the middle of the lake without a boat, you're either Jesus or it's not a good day to fish. If you cast your line out and when the worm hits, it gets a concussion. Not a good day to fish, but it's Wisconsin. It's January. The lake is frozen. They are hungry and they are out of cheese. That's what made America great. I feel sorry for the fish. We'll actually cut these fish, cut their head open, flay them out, skin them alive, eat them, and then complain that they taste fishy. We don't do this anywhere. Don't go to a steakhouse going, sir, take this back. It's really cowy. God bless you guys for coming out. Thank you for having the guts to be Americans again. What about that band?
Oh.
You know what you're missing? A tuba.
A tuba.
Underrated.
Don't tell them they'll want that in an accordion next time if we don't
afford it. Yeah.
It is so good to have you back.
Good to be here, brother. I love your show. I love what you're doing.
Well,
you are really showing that Christians can do quality work.
Well, and have some fun doing it.
And have some fun even without a tuba. I don't know how you pull that off.
I don't know either. Trey, that's your next assignment. Get a tuba in the band.
He said we need it, Gov. We need to get this contract.
I'm sure we do. You've got a book. I love the title.
Yes.
Being a Christian Without Being an Idiot. And my first thought was, what, are you saying all the Christians are a bunch of idiots?
Not all of them, but just most of us. No, you know what? It was funny because what happened was years ago I'd had this idea of how Catholics were very pro-life, and they were at the forefront of that. And
very
so I'm
much
a big pro-life supporter. I do a lot of fundraisers for pro-life events and so forth. And then I noticed a lot of them were anti-capital punishment. And I thought to myself, well, if I really respect this part, why did they... Am I missing something?
Yeah.
And I just assumed you're supposed to have capital punishment. My point was that oftentimes in our faith, we assume things are biblical, and we don't really know. Now, maybe they are, but you shouldn't assume. You should go do the work and look into it. So I found a bunch of ideas that I wanted to explore as to, is this really Christian tradition, or is this just your denominational tradition? That's what the book was about. And it's really taken off because my entire comedy has become a ministry. I mean, I'm now going throughout this country because I believe we need a third great awakening in this nation is what we need. And if we don't have Jesus, we don't have a shot.
We totally do. Well, what I loved about the book was, I mean, you're funny and you're a comedian, but there's a lot of serious message in the book. It's told in a funny way, but the punch is there, and that's what I thought was very, very powerful.
I'm glad it is. You know, I mean, my comedy, the one thing about comedy is it's always been given traditionally a pass in culture to make fun of the king, not get your head cut off type of thing.
Yeah.
You were the one that's supposed to say, this is crazy, let's explore this, let's make fun of this. And we were losing that. So get back to faith. Remember that God is the head of this nation. Remember about the things that he's given us and what we're supposed to do. Fight like men and women, and let's just see what America can do if God gets back.
It is a refreshing message. Being a Christian Without Being an Idiot. It's a great book. You will absolutely love it. We love having Brad Stine come, and we want to have him back. And I have a feeling our audience here is going to join us in wanting him to come back. Brad Stine, look forward to seeing you again. Now, Keith Bilbrey, why don't you tell our viewers where they can find Brad Stine's new book, Being Christian Without Being an Idiot?
Well, it's available now at Amazon and other favorite booksellers. And for his latest comedy special, Unapologetical, tickets and information on his comedy tour and more, visit bradstine.com.